Good morning, intergalactics who are passing by this Monday of the Matrix, December 23rd. I once read that communication is not just about what we say, but what the other person hears. Then I started thinking. I stopped to think about the responsibility we have when we speak. Because I also heard that words are like weapons, but an arrow shot at the target is worth more than a spoken word. So if we use these two beautiful phrases for a meme, for a post if we understand their concept, added to that, the energy that the sound of the words emit, I think our concept of chattering will change a little. The truth is that most of us talk a lot. We talk much more than we really need to. The desire to communicate, what we think and feel seems to be almost automatic, and many times, we don't even realize the words we are using, that we are choosing to communicate. We speak without editing, without choosing our intentions. And then, of course, we have to deal with the consequences of that. When we are upset, we end up hurling insults that often weren't exactly what we meant, or we are just letting out an undigested emotion. And we need to use our words to make the other person realize what we are feeling. Today is an invitation to pay attention to our words and especially to choose what we say and how we say it. There is no point in having all the good intentions in the world if we speak in any way. No one likes to be treated with indifference or without care, nor does anyone like to be attacked, even if it is verbally. Words do have their own energy and are dangerous when used indiscriminately. We have been talking a lot about kindness and respect, and the choice of words involves this too. The universe is asking us to be careful. It is asking us to really look at each other and to take into account not only what is important for us to say, but what the other person is prepared or wants to hear. Our will is not what rules this conversation. Dialogue, like any exchange, involves at least two people, and to be effective, it needs to be done well and requires dedication. Kingdoms have been destroyed by careless words. Businesses have been ruined simply by a dubious interpretation of things and a lack of communication. Today, we can learn to pay attention to the content of our speech. Our words, our verbal or written contracts. Because yes, written words also have power. Look at the books. All the knowledge of centuries that they bring us. Today's invitation is for us to treat words with care, transmitting to others what we would like to feel when they are transmitted to us. Have you noticed that? We already understand how to deal with this day. Now all that's left is for our messenger from the universe, Waldemar Falcão, to tell us what the harmony will be that we will go through.
Sky on December 23rd, 2024, this Monday. Let's do the most communicative and sociable thing. And we have two other aspects to reinforce this side, which are the trine between Mercury and Mars, which we already know about, which has been coming for a few days, now and will remain strong in the sky for a few more, and the other trine between Venus and Jupiter, which will also last a few days now. The only thing to be careful about is issues in the area of a communication, because there is still the full square between Saturn and the opposition, between Mercury and Jupiter, so agreements, contracts, and negotiations must still be conducted in a very careful and attentive way.
In short, 1. The moon has started to wane, so this is the time during this week to recycle, to look at everything, to observe the experiences, the intentions that didn't work out. 2. Between 11 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. you may notice that stores, malls, supermarkets may be busier, and businesses in general may be busier. It's Christmas Eve. With the moon having fun with our negotiator Mercury, they help create this perfect scenario for traders. This meeting of the moon with Mercury, if it gets along well, also favors sending messages and emails that are important to you. So take advantage of this window. 3. At night between 7 and 11 o'clock, the atmosphere remains joyful. Great for socializing, celebrating last moments, getting together and remembering one thing: acts of generosity. Because we are talking about Jupiter here dating the moon, it has everything to do with this moment and helps connect with this feeling. That should be the true spirit of Christmas. Let's go? Have a generous Monday with others and with yourself, which I will do here.